How's it going, friends? How are you? Welcome, everyone, because you clicked at the right time and the most precise moment to enjoy this new video. Well, guys, today we are going to bypass the accounts of these devices I have here. Yes, we are going to bypass those accounts that are there. We are going to do the method, right? Since well, the new versions of iOS appeared for these devices, for the iPhone X models, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus models, right? So a new version of iOS comes out, and it's time to make, well, this type of videos, right? Another important thing that this method also works for iOS 18.7 on those devices that have an A10 processor and an A11 processor, right? That can upgrade to iOS 18.7, right? So let's go to do this method, right? What are we going to need? Okay, you need a very high quality USB cable. There are many people who make the mistake of using a USB Type-C cable. Using the USB Type-C cable causes errors in this procedure, so take note of that important tip. Well, then another important thing is to have one of the most current computers, right? Because there are people who use, well, computers, well, of the ones that England brought when it came to conquer the United States, right? So I don't recommend, using those old computers. I mean, with a more current computer, right? And that it has, well, very good features. Another important thing is that you must have a internet both on your computer, like on the devices, and that they have a good internet provider, right? So I will leave the tools here in the description of this video at the bottom, right? All the links will be there. Now then, there are some who tell me in the comments that they can't find the tool, that it takes them somewhere else. So now I'm going to explain why. What happens is that I do it this way because if I leave the direct links in the description, the platform will very likely, well, go to your email into that link, right? And well, I might also have problems with this video, right? So for that reason, I make a third-party link. The third-party link is what I created to protect the tools, right? So now that this topic is clarified, right? Now, well, let's begin, right? So the first thing we have to do is perform a jailbreak, right? So I will leave the links in the description of this video, right? So the first thing is that we are going to do the jailbreak. The tools, once you download them, you can store them in a folder that you know where it is. But I was overlooking a small detail. A small detail that I was overlooking is that before you start downloading the tools, I suggest you turn off this function on your PC. It's important that you turn off this function on your PC. Yes, because if you don't turn off this function, well, what will happen is that it will delete you all the tools you want to download, right? So this, you have to turn this off You have to turn off this function before you start downloading all the tools, right? And also sometimes it happens that a browser, it also blocks the download. So to prevent a browser from blocking your download, use a different browser to allow you to download the tools. I have also seen those cases with these procedures, okay? Once we have clarified this, we are going to decompress the file, yes? And here, another important thing I want to make clear is that it also asks me for the password, right? So the password is the old reliable one, right? That we have always used with FRP file. What is the password? What is the key? Simple, FR file, yeah, that is the password. FR file, that is the password. You press enter. Now, here you have already decompressed the tool, right? So now here we are going to execute the exe file, right click and run as administrator. We say yes, okay. We wait for the tool to appear. We put this over here to the side, okay? One thing I also recommend is that sometimes it happens that those who do well these methods, if you see exit at 0, then in case it appears as exit at 0, I recommend activating it with CU tools. First your device, and then run the tools so that the exit doesn't show 0, right? I've seen those details, okay? I'm going to connect this device. We are going to connect it. Here 3U tools detected it for me. And I'm going to minimize 3U tools. Yes, here is the exit. It detected it for me here. You have to click on the exit and copy it. After we have copied the exit, we are going to register the device and go to the creator's page of this tool, right? Which is FRP file. Here it is. Let's go down here to the bottom. Okay, we have to wait for the countdown. We have to wait for the countdown to pass. It's 30 seconds, and this, well, is a way to financially support the creator of this famous and fantastic tool. Let's paste the exit. We register it. It tells us, congratulations, you have been successfully added. Well then, once we have done that, we will click start. The device will enter recovery mode, right? We have to wait. The device is already in recovery mode. Here I have to explain something very important to you. Yes, here, for example, it tells you that you must press the power button and the volume down. Here on the devices, when it indicates those buttons, the second button, which is the volume button, you have to release it when you hear. You have to release it when you hear the Windows sound. That's when you should release it. Do not release it during the countdown given by the tool, because it will give you an error. Yes, just as you hear it, you have to release the second button, which in this case is the volume button. Release it when Windows makes a sound, not when the tool counts, okay? So once we have clarified this, we will proceed to do the jailbreak. We are going to click on start. We press the buttons. We release the power button. Keep holding the volume down. We release the second button here. We wait for the jailbreak procedure to start. Yes, let's say wait. Sometimes here in this process you have to quickly reconnect the device. Sometimes if it needs it, yes, we wait to see. What else is happening? Okay, it seems like it's done. Let's wait. Yes, here on the screen Palereng already appears. That's very good news because it indicates that this procedure we needed on our device has been done. Yes, let's wait. Ready. As you can see here, 3U Tools tells us that the jailbreak is indeed done. Here it says jailbroken. Yes. When it says jailbroken, yes, it means it's done. Perfect. It's completed. Ready. Right? So let's disconnect this device and do the procedure on this other device I have here. I'm going to connect it. Here, it tells me that the device does not have a jailbreak, as it says in 3U Tools. Jailbroken, no. So we minimize this. Same procedure. We copy the exit. We are going to register the exit. And here in this window of the Ta'ahudal, we are going to repeat the same procedure for the jailbreak. All right, here Palereng appears on the device screen. It means that everything went well, right? That's what that signal tells us. Well, ready? Let's see what 3U Tools says. Let's see what 3U Tools says. Let's see. Okay, 3U Tools here as confirming that it has jailbreak. Here it says jailbroken. Yes, it means that the jailbreak has already been done. It's already completed. Perfect. We don't need this tool anymore. We don't need this tool anymore. Ready. Now, well, I'm going to restart the devices again, okay? So you can see there is no trick, no cheating, right? Because I don't like it when people think that we're doing fake things here, right? But no, this method is 100% real, right? So here it is. It's asking for the bill. Let's do the same with this other device. I am going to set it up again. I am going to start it. We are going to set it up again. I wanted to to ask me for the account, the device, to show you that everything is real, and here it is, right? Both devices have the account here. Okay, now we are going to run the second tool, which will help us bypass the account. Right click, we extract it. Remember, okay, the password is the same, FRP file, there it is. FRP file, enter, we decompress it, right? We open the folder where the tool is, okay? Let's run the exe. Run as administrator. Yes, let's do this here on one side. Okay, here the tool has already detected the device, and we are going to
activate it. Let's activate it.
okay, let's go again. Although it is giving an error, let's reconnect it. Okay, it says the device is not connected. Again. Okay, let's wait and see what happens this time. Now yes, the tool is doing its job. We click accept. Okay, we wait for the screen's reaction. Okay, we click OK on the massage. We unlock. Laddie, here it seems that everything went well. Yes, there it is. Here is the Polaroid's icon. Okay, let's go to the other device. Because the tool is kind of stuck, so let's close it. We're going to close it because the tool is kind of stuck. Ready? Let's go again. We run the exe. As administrator, Rati, we do this over here. We do this window over here. Here, Rati. I'm not already detected the device. Let's click activate device. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. Okay, it seems everything is going well. Okay, don't do anything on the screen yet. Leave it like that. Here the tool should indicate that the account has been bypassed. Okay, here is the message. We click accept, and let's still wait for the tool's instructions. Don't do anything on the device yet. Leave it as it is. Okay, now go ahead and click OK on the message. We unlock it. Yes. We select trust. Done. We wait, and done. Here it is. Okay, it's done. Let's see. Here is the ring icon on both devices. Yes, I want to show the iOS version of each device. Let's see. General information about the iOS of each device. There it is. iPhone 8 has 16.7.12 and iPhone 7 has 15.8.5. There it is. Let's check if it has the account, and there it is. Both devices no longer have the active account, right? So as you can see, we did this with the FRP file tool. Leave your questions, inquiries, and comments below the video, and I will gladly answer them and help you, okay? Give it a big like, okay? Subscribe to my channel, activate the bell so you know when I upload a new video. And in the description are the links for WhatsApp, Telegram, and Facebook, right? So we can be in this nice community, eh? And well, a very important message before I go is that if the device happens to turn off or restart, it will ask for the account again, but this is easy to resolve. You just have to perform the jailbreak again on the device to return it to normal, right? And well, guys, that's all for today. See you. Take care. Until next time. Bye.